So when did her macular degeneration start? And explain a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, so macular degeneration for her probably started somewhere in her 70s. So she actually had a diagnosis for a lot of years and was able to manage well with it for a long time. And again, as a layman and kind of learning about it through my mother's journey, there's two types of macular degeneration, what they call wet macular degeneration and then dry macular degeneration. And, my mom was a pretty characteristic case. It started as wet macular degeneration. It starts to diminish the center vision for an individual. So their peripheral vision is somewhat intact, but it becomes blurry and they have to learn how to kind of navigate their side vision to compensate. And so she received injections in her eyes for a lot of years. And she, that served her well for a period of time, but kind of almost unexpectedly and without any notice, it transitioned into what they call dry macular degeneration, which at that time, there really isn't any more treatment options. And, that's really kind of then more of a permanent blindness. That's when she lost her ability to drive. And a lot of her personal independence really went away because her vision was not well enough for her to be living alone, nor was it well enough for her to navigate life by herself.
Okay, so in what stage did that happen compared to when, like, her dementia, Alzheimer's? Because this sounds like a trifecta that is very difficult.
Yeah, I think again, some of it all played into each other. Again, with having a hearing loss for most of her life, vision was a big portion of how she compensated, being able to read lips. Her greatest joy was reading books. And so when your vision starts to go and you start losing some of the things that you really used as a crutch your whole life to bring yourself joy or to navigate communication, it became complicated for her. And I would say probably in her younger 80s, I'm going to guess 82, 84 is when the macular degeneration really shifted for her. So the last, 3 to 4 years of her life were really in what they would probably consider. I mean, we joke about it as siblings that she would say she was blind, but she would make sure to let you know if there was something on the floor that maybe you had forgot to vacuum or sweep. So it was selective at times, but that also kind of just was, one of the ways as a family we kind of laughed through some of it. But I would say the last 3 to 4 years, she was technically considered a blind individual.
Like a legally blind where she,
Legally blind. Thank
yeah.
you.